QVC Remote Productions is proud to present a 60th anniversary celebration of Thomas and Friends, live from America's oldest short line railroad in Strasburg, Pennsylvania. Now here's your host and conductor, Dan Wheeler.
Hello, everyone. You are looking at a live shot here at Strasburg, Pennsylvania. The Strasburg Railroad. This is one of America's oldest short track railroad, and we are going to have a great time as we join in the celebration of the 60th anniversary of Thomas and Friends. This 60 minutes is dedicated to that. There you see a beautiful shot of the grounds here in Strasburg, Pennsylvania. And again, Strasburg Railroad is America's oldest short line railroad. You can come here, take a ride on a miniature steam train or a large steam locomotive, and now through September 25th, you can actually take a ride on a train pulled by none other than Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas the Tank Engine has taken parents and children everywhere by storm over the last several years. A wonderful story of an engine that has perseverance, that learns about friendship with all of his friends from the island of Sodor. And it actually started when Reverend W. Audrey wrote stories for his child who was sick with the measles, his 2-year-old son Christopher, and the legend and the stories continue. So we're going to have a great time. If you're looking for some Christmas ideas, this is the hour to be watching if it involves Thomas and Friends. Let's take a look at the lineup during our next 60 minutes. We're going to start things off with an awesome value. This is the Thomas the Tank 60th anniversary 41-piece steam engine train set. The item number is T23209, brand new today for only $39.94. You get so much track here. You get the train station, and all of these tracks are able to combine with other of the blue plastic tracks by Tomy. But this is a great value, so you can dial in for that right now if you want. Then, Thomas the Tank, this is the Play Hut pop-up tent with Annie and Clarabelle the caboose, $39.86. It sets up and goes away in minutes, and it comes with its own carrying case. Now, do you want the ultimate? Do you want to bring the island of Sodor to your living room? This is the way to do it with the 140-piece Thomas the Tank Ultimate Train Set. For just $77.82, you're going to get Thomas and 13 of his friends, plus more accessories than you can ever imagine. $77.82, T22987. That's an introductory price on that one. And here is a great item for any child that loves Thomas the Tank. This is the inflatable toddler ready bed from the people who have brought you the ready bed. We've sold tens of thousands of those on QVC. This is delightful with the bumpers on the sides and on the headrest area. Very safe for your child. $37.32 is your price. T22667, brand new today. And it comes with its own battery-operated pump. Hey, there's an engine, steam engine going on behind me, taking the trip right now as you watch Thomas the Tank mail delivery big loader with Harold the helicopter. This is T22989. $19.96 is your introductory price. Mail delivery for the island of Sodor. That is a watch and enjoy toy for your children. A lot going on there. Thomas the Tank 60th anniversary 38-piece wood train set. Now this is something special. The first time we presented a wooden Thomas set on QVC, you're going to receive real wood pieces, so it's going to last for many, many years. With the Stop and Go Depot, only available in this set. The Tidmouth Station, only in this set. The 8 inches of golden track, only in this set. And Thomas and a lot of other collectible friends. 8148 T23165. Now, Thomas the Tank, you get your choice of the Smelting Yard or Cranky the Crane Tower. There's the Smelting Yard for $52.96 T23163. They actually operate with the push of a button. There's all kinds of action and sounds. And the star of the show right here, Thomas the Tank, The Great Race, motorized train and storybook for just $27.12. You get all that track. Thomas, Clarabelle, Annie, you get the 32-page booklet, The Great Race, and it's only $27.12. Dial in right now for T21387. That is a great value. We don't know if that one's going to last through the show. Well, it's a great day. We have a live audience, some of the best-looking people in the whole Strasburg area, and we're having a lot of fun here at the Strasburg Railroad. Look at them. Thank you so much for coming out. TOF is here And we are joined by Ryan and Lisa,
Right.
who are going to be playing with Thomas and Tio. Great to see you.
It's wonderful to be here, Dan.
Yeah.
What a place. What's
Isn't it
going on
beautiful?
here with Thomas?
Well, Thomas, the celebration here at the Strasburg Railroad through September 25th. So come on out. It's a lot of fun.
It sure
Let's
is.
start out with T23209. This is brand new today. Thomas the Tank. This is the 60th anniversary 41-piece steam engine train set for $39.94 here, Tio. The value's incredible because look at that's a mist. It looks like it's
Yes.
steam, but it's a mist, so it's safe for your children. It lights up. That's a special engine, isn't it?
Oh, it's a very special engine, Dan. It begins with the metallic coloration.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just don't see a lot of Thomas engines done that way, and it was done for the 60th anniversary, as was the steam. And like
Wow.
you pointed out, look at that.
Yeah.
That is a cool mist. It's cool to the
Look at
touch.
this. Yeah.
Turn
you
that
can
on.
turn it on or off.
Yep, and away it goes.
And the kids can actually control the track,
The
where
track,
Thomas is going.
They can bring him into to the Maithwaite station and
Okay.
stop it. But there's
There
a
you
little
see 'em.
LED light in there. And what happens, Dan, is that steam or that water is pushed out.
Right.
The LED lights it up, and so you get the look of a real
And listen.
steam engine.
There's
And-
sound to it. Makes
Right,
the
we'll-
whistle
we'll pull it into
when
the
it comes
station
by.
and we'll
Listen.
stop it.
Okay, listen to this.
Now watch. Now what?
Wow,
that hissing
I
sound
love
at the
that.
end.
That little hissing sound.
It is so
wow.
cool.
$39.94. We have a limited number of these to go around. This is a great Christmas gift idea. This is the hour if you have little ones that enjoy Thomas the Tank and Friends. Now, this is a special 60th anniversary set, T23209.
Nice
And
job.
Tio, every child loves trains, but why do you think this is great for kids? And by the way, what ages is this for?
We're looking at 3 years old and older.
Okay.
And whoever loves Thomas. But the reason I like this, Dan, is it's battery operated. There's no wires.
Right.
And so therefore a child can play with this anywhere without restriction.
Okay.
You can put it on the floor of your bedroom. You can put it in the rec room. You can put it in the living room. You can put it in the kitchen if you wanted to. No wires to restrict.
Yeah.
And so there's one AAA battery in there and two AA's.
Okay, so you'll need to pick those up. A total of 3
Yep.
AA batteries to power this.
Right.
You'll get all those instructions, but you get Thomas, Annie, Clarabelle. You get the station, all the accessories, the bridge. Do we? Well, I know set up. It's a total of 58 inches long by 32 inches wide, but a lot of track.
A lot of track, but the footprint it's going to have is about 3.5 feet by 2 feet.
Okay,
so that's
3.5 by
that's
2.
all the
Doesn't
space you
take
need.
up- And it's easy. You could even put together just a small section of it if you wanted.
You could.
And is this all interactive with other Blue Track?
Any
pieces?
blue track from Tomy Toy you can
Okay.
put this with. We're going to show several sets today.
Right.
Everything goes together. You can run them all together.
One of the best values right here for $39.94. Let's go to the phones, Tio.
Sure.
As people dial in for T23209. Make a little one happy this Christmas season. Hi, you're on QVC, live from the Strasburg Railroad. Who's this?
This is PJ.
Hi, how
Hi,
are you
PJ.
today, PJ?
I'm real good. How are you?
Doing great. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Arizona.
Oh, thanks for being with us. It's a beautiful day here. I wish you were with us. Did you get in on our Thomas the Tank 60th anniversary steam engine set?
I got that and one other item already.
Already? Now, who's the big Thomas and Friends fan?
My 3-year-old grandson, Dylan.
Oh, my gosh.
Excellent.
That's terrific.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful holiday with him. I'll tell you, he's going to have so much fun. All the sounds of the train, the cool mist of the steam.
Lisa's loving it.
Yeah.
Well, I love it too. Thank you guys so much for bringing them to us.
Thank
Oh,
you,
you're very
PJ.
welcome. Thank
You
you
guys
very
have
much.
a great day.
Bye-bye now.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, a lot of people on the phones, over 700 now
Bastards.
ordered. These are going quickly, $39.94. And we're celebrating the 60th anniversary. Why do you think Thomas is so big with children?
Well, I think it's so big because of what Thomas represents. Thomas is a child's friend. And all the Thomas characters are their friends, and they help each other, and they share with each other, and yet they compete with each other.
Wow.
But in the end,
Yeah.
they're all good friends, and
Yeah.
they're very respectful
Yeah.
of each other.
Wow. Tio, we started with 1,200, fewer than 300
Oh, okay.
remain.
That's good.
This is the first time a working steam engine of Thomas that's cool to the touch has been made by Tomy in celebration of the 60th anniversary. Hi, you're on QVC with Tio and Dan and friends. Who's this? Hello, caller. Are you there? All right, I guess I scared her away. She or he. Okay. Hey, she might have hung up to dial in for another set. Just a few of these remaining, $39.94. Limited quantity. You see that sign, and that's all that we have today. But for $39.94 to get Thomas with the steam, and that's a special metallic engine. And I love the face. Something about a friendly face on a
Dan,
train that children love.
this is another reason I really love this product, is because a 3-year-old's going to pull it off the track just like this.
Sure.
And when they do, it doesn't hurt the train.
Tio, it is sold out.
Sold out. Okay, let's
Thank
put it
you
back
so
on.
much.
One last trip
Stay on
around.
the line. Thank you so much, guys. And let me tell you what else is available. Now, that one will combine with the Ultimate. This is the biggest. You want the biggest set we offer. You want to bring the Island of Sodor. We've got more in stock today for item number T22987 for just $77.82. That's your introductory price. Boy, you get Harold the Helicopter, Thomas and 13 of his friends, and all those accessories. Then we've got the Thomas the Tank Calling All Engines Activity DVD. This is brand new. The first full-length feature release for $13.63. T23556. The release itself, 60 minutes, but then there's tons of other extra footage. All right, first item has sold out. Thomas and Friends is big, and we're here at the Strasburg Railroad, established in 1832. There you can see Thomas the Tank Engine is here in person now through September 25th. Come out with your friends and enjoy a day out with Thomas. Well, this is Chad Johnson joining us. Good to see you, Chad.
Jay, great to be here.
Chad works with T.O. Epson Company that brings us a lot of these toys. This is from Play Hut, and you know the magic of Play Hut is it goes away and fits into a case like this in just a matter of about a minute, and then you can set it up. This is T22990, Thomas the Tank Play Hut, pop-up tent. Here's Thomas, and we've got our children inside here. We've got Lisa and Ryan, and then we've got Annie and Clarabelle back here. $39.86 is your price. This is great, Chad.
This is really special because this is something that your children or your grandchildren can now play within Thomas.
They can get inside
They
him.
can get in Thomas. They can pretend that they're the conductor or the engineer or the railway helpers. And this acts just like all the other Play Hut structures, a safe environment for your kids to play in. But now you can connect Thomas to Annie, to Clarabelle, and they can have all sorts of fun
Look
playing
at
inside.
Ryan coming out the caboose there, and that's the magic of it. Now, it's very breathable. It's got mesh. What's the material?
This
Chad?
is called a non-woven material. It's cotton-like, which means it's very durable. It's going to last a long time, but very breathable.
Yeah.
And we have mesh windows throughout the entire structure. You can see we've got a flap door where Lisa's looking out right there.
Lisa's the conductor inside Thomas, and there you got Thomas's face on the front.
We've got Thomas's face in the front. We even have a little smokestack on the top that can come off. It pops in and
Wow.
out. You've got
I
two
love
little mesh windows up here. You can
Yeah.
see Lisa's peering out of them.
Hey, automated ordering is the best way to get through right now. 1-800-345-1212. We've been busy since the top of the hour. Let's show people the magic of Play Hut, though, Chad. Let's show them how easy it is for parents to transform your living room into the Island of Sodor, into a magical train that the children can get in and have their own space.
Well, this is it right here. And basically, all you do is take your Play Hut right out of the bag,
Okay.
and you just pop it
Wow.
open.
Look
And-
at that.
And that's it. And you'll just take Thomas,
Love
and he just
this.
opens so easily.
Pops right open.
And if you just grab
Yeah.
that
Okay.
inside, Dan,
Yep.
pull them
There you
out,
go.
just pop them right out just like so.
That's how easy it
And
is.
there's
Nothing
Thomas.
to assemble.
He's set up.
Wow, approaching 700 of these already spoken for. This is great for Thomas the Tank lovers, for children everywhere, but it's also great for parents because it's safe. It's a safe place for your children to play. And you know, I'm a big fan of Play Hut. I have two daughters. My 13-year-old still plays with the Play Hut product. They just continue to play with them because some of my most special times of a parent have been with my daughter Kelsey inside a Play Hut tent.
And that's great. And the nice thing about the Play Hut structure is that their kids can call it their own.
Yeah.
They go inside, but if they want to invite mom and dad in, they can invite mom and dad in. This is somewhere where your child may bring their Thomas toys inside with them, or they may bring their books in there, or their coloring books, something that they can play in their own environment. But again, if they want to say, Mom, Dad, come on in and play with me, it's big enough so that they can do that.
All right, this is a great idea. And by the way, you can bring your favorite books into Thomas the Tank here, and they can read their books. This one is coming up with a special train set near the end of the hour, a little bit later on, the Great Race, that train set. But they could take that in there and have a lot of fun reading it in their own Thomas pop-up tent. Now let's show them how easily it goes away.
This is how easy it is. All you're going to do is grab a corner
Okay.
and just collapse one side to another side, just like I did. I'm going to grab this, one side to another side, and as you can see, this is flat, just like that. You can leave it like that,
Okay.
or you can
Wow.
just twist and fold.
Chad,
and
that's
everything
that easy.
fits
We brought
right
in
the bag.
1,500 units, fewer than 400 remain. Let me say hi to a caller. You're on the show with Chad and Dan and a bunch of great people here at the Strasburg Railroad in Strasburg, Pennsylvania. What's your name, please?
Hi, I'm Melissa from New York.
Melissa, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm having a blast. I'm a kid again. It's so
Yeah,
great.
I know.
I love growing older but refusing to grow up. Don't you, Chad?
I love it.
Who are you shopping for today?
My two sons,
Uh-huh. What are their names?
Peter and Derek.
Okay. And are
They're
you getting them
3 and 1.
They're how old?
3 and 1.
3 and 1. Terrific. Are they going to enjoy playing in Thomas the Tank, you think?
Oh, yes. They love everything about Thomas. We went to see the show, too.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yep.
Now, do you like the fact that this will pop up and yet go away in just a couple of minutes?
Right, I do. And they're also very easy to clean. Because we have
That's a
another
good
one,
point,
not a
Chad.
Thomas one, but another one. And
Okay.
if you, spill juice or food on it, they clean right off.
That's a great point. Well, I
Yeah.
hope they both enjoy it, and I hope you have a wonderful fall and a great holiday season.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you, Melissa.
Thanks, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Just $39.86. You see the limited quantity sign. They have sold out. Thank you, Chad.
Thank you so much.
so much.
All right,
Two
take care.
products up, 2 products gone, and a lot of people love it, Thomas. Now, here's the book I just showed you. It's coming up later in the hour. This is the Thomas the Tank, The Great Race, motorized train and storybook, $27.12, all based on a great story that teaches your children about friendship, love, sharing. Already several hundred ordered, T21387.
Hi there, this is Patty Riley. I'll see you later on the air, but until then, take a look at some of the great programs we have coming up on QVC.
Hey, you're looking at a live shot here at the Strasburg Railroad. I'll tell you what, there's a special ride coming up October 2nd here to provide hurricane relief. So if you're in the Strasburg area coming out, 100% of the proceeds are going to help with the relief efforts for Hurricane Katrina, and I think that's great. Today we're celebrating a day out with Thomas now through September 25th here. Elizabeth Werner joins us, who brings us great ideas for children.
Thank you so
and
much.
You're a busy mom yourself.
A busy mom.
And I know you have a lot of these around your house. This is the Thomas the Tank inflatable ready bed. Why is this so cool? Your kids can now have their own little bed that's Thomas the Tank inflatable with a ready bed battery pump. $37.32 for T22667. Now, Elizabeth, how does this work?
This is actually our newest version of the Ready Bed. This is the toddler Ready Bed. And the way this is different from the Ready Beds that you already have at home is it's got bumpers that go down the side and a headboard at the top.
Why is that important?
This is excellent for toddler use because toddlers, a lot of us moms worry about our children rolling out of bed.
Right.
So the bumpers help keep them in the bed, and the headboard makes sure they don't fall off the back of the bed.
Oh,
so
how
that is
cool.
how we've redesigned the bed for the younger people.
Now, can we have Ryan get up for just a second, Ryan? Because we want to show him what the bedding looks like. And how do
You
I
bet.
clean the bedding?
The bedding actually just slides right onto the bed, but when the bed is deflated, I'm just going to flip it over here for a second.
Now, we have straw here on the set.
We have a little bit of straw.
The straw
Excuse
does
the
not
mess.
come with it. Yeah.
As a mom, I really want to wipe this off.
Yes.
But you unvelcro the bed right here in the back.
Yeah.
The bedding slips right off. And let me show you if we can grab it right here. This is all of the bedding. It goes right into the washer dryer. So, Mom, you don't
that's
have to worry
nice.
about spills when they have popcorn or snacks. It goes
Oh,
right in the
nice.
washer dryer.
Yeah. Now, the pump needs 4D batteries. That's all you need to pick up. But
That's
it
right.
inflates in just seconds. And this is great for sleepovers, for visiting grandma, for story time.
That's right, because children love things that give them their own environment. And when you take this cute little bed and you add the excitement of Thomas and all of his best friends,
How cool.
Percy and Henry and James, and you add this onto here, kids are going to be jumping into this bed for fun, for relaxing, and for sleep.
$37.32. Automated ordering again, please. We are so busy for this program, T22667. This inflates in just a matter of what, about a minute?
That's
would
right.
You say?
And
now,
the
you call this a transition bed from the
Right.
crib to a bed, so
That's
ages
right.
2 and up. But what's a
You bet.
transition bed?
Well, a lot of moms are nervous to go straight from a crib onto a bed because beds are frequently pretty high off the ground, and so we're worried about our children rolling off. This bed is excellent when you take the child out of the crib. Maybe they're a little bit nervous.
Okay.
Maybe they want to sleep in mom and dad's room.
Now watch this. This is the magic. You're not pushing anything. You're not blowing anything. The pump is inflating the bed all by itself. We'll make a little room for that. And
Yes.
that's all you do.
That's right. It's a
twist
battery-operated
the pump on. Yep.
You just insert it right into the valve. I'll show you the valve in a minute. And in less than a minute, you've got a fully made bed. There's an air mattress in here that's specifically designed for the little person in your life. It's got the sheets, it's got the blanket, and it's got the built-in headrest.
It comes from the makers of the Ready Bed. We have sold tens of thousands of these on QVC. Already over 500 spoken for. T22667. Let's say hi. You're on QVC. What's your name, please?
Hi, I'm Gail.
Hi, Gail. How are you?
Good. We're calling from Phoenix area.
Phoenix. This is
Great.
Elizabeth, and I'm Dan. Thanks for joining us. Who's the Thomas fan in your life?
You probably can hear him in the background. That's Gabriel. He's excited, home of the cold, watching the Thomas train as we speak.
Oh, how neat. Yeah,
hi,
there's
Gabriel.
There's Thomas himself here at the Strasburg Railroad.
Yeah, it's
And,
perfect timing.
Yeah. So
There he is.
Hi, Gabriel.
Hi,
He's
Gabriel.
excited. Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay. He's excited. Is he going to, you think he'll use this as a bed to sleep in for sleepovers or all the time or what?
Both. Probably at Grandpa and Grandma's house because we've got lots of Thomas stuff there, too. So I think we'll see it used there. And we also got the pop-up tent.
Oh, excellent. The
Great.
Play Hut tent.
Yes,
Wow,
he's
you've
a
been, well, I'll
big
tell you
lover
what,
of those.
this is a busy show. I'll tell you, Thomas is so popular with children. Thank you for joining us with our kicking off the 60-year anniversary of Thomas and Friends.
We're excited. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Gabriel.
A lot of people are getting these. You might get one for each child. But as a busy mom, what do you appreciate about
You know,
this?
and I absolutely love this because when my children fall asleep in the car, I keep this in my trunk. No matter where I go, I have a bed that's ready to roll in less than a minute. The air mattress, the sheets, the blanket, and what I really love, because my children are just messy like I am, all the bedding comes off and goes right into the washer dryer.
You pull the bedding right off, clean it,
That's
put it in the washer and dryer. You got the pump here. Now look
That's
at
right.
Lisa. Lisa, can you lean back? She was just leaning back. It'd be great to read in. You
She's
could be reading
lounging.
your Great
Well,
Race
Dan,
book, which is coming up.
Measurement-wise,
And
this is 4 feet long and over
Okay.
2 feet wide. And
Good.
it's difficult for me to show you, but there's a
Yeah.
really great diameter. This is a very thick, wonderful mattress. We've designed this especially
Let's
for
show
the
'em.
little
Maybe
people.
We can. Hey,
If we
by
can
the way,
flip
we
it here to
started
the
with
side.
1,300. Fewer than 400 now remain.
If
They
you-
are, again, are going quickly. This is a busy show.
These are absolutely mom's best friend. The length on this mattress is great because it actually grows with the toddler. It's 4 feet long, so they start off little tiny, they grow into the bed, and with the bumpers going down the side and the headrest in the back, mom and dad can feel really safe that their child is going to stay in the bed.
Okay. Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Dan.
Stay on the line for T22667. We'll let you know how we're doing on our quantities. We are limited now into final quantities, actually. 300 remain out of the 1,300 we brought in. Introductory price of $37.32, recommended for ages 2 and up. Stay on the line for that one. Hey, here comes one of the stars of the show, the Thomas the Tank delivery, mail delivery big loader with Harold the helicopter, T22989, just $19.96. Look at all that's going on, all that your children can enjoy there. That's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, well, it's been a busy and a warm hour out here in Strasburg, Pennsylvania, and following me with Savings on Style is none other than another big kid herself, Patty Riley. Hi, Patty.
Hey, Dan, at least you're in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, I am.
You
I'm
know?
not too far from home.
I
right.
know it. Well, it's great to see you again.
Nice
My
to see
travel
you, Patty.
companion right there, Dan Wheeler. We have something coming up actually next hour, Savings on Style, but then we move very quickly into Don Aslet's Cleaning Solutions. It's an entire hour to get your house in tip-top shape from top to bottom. And the idea is you're going to start closing the windows, turning the heat on, be inside, and you're not going to want to put a lot of chemicals in the air or on things that you're cleaning. So what we've come up with is something that's the latest in technology. It's all about microfiber. You see those claws right in front. You get all of them. There are 12 in total. You get the 3 medium microfiber drying cloths, the extra large microfiber waffle blend drying towels. All of these are designed for different areas, different pieces of furniture, different things in your home. So whether it comes to stove top cleaning, and I'm talking burnt on grease, dried on food, whether it comes to fingerprints on your refrigerator, on your toasters, on your appliances, whether it's dusting, it's mirrors, it's windows, you've got every single cloth that you need, and you use tap water. So it makes so much sense when you think about it. These each last 3 years. So if you were to wash these like once a week, you have them for literally 3 years, and all you're using again is tap water. So you get all 12. They sold out 4 months ago when we had them on in their debut in May. They completely sold out. We brought the entire set back today, and it's sure to be a big hit, so we called it a hot pick. It's coming up at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We have a couple brand new things coming up with Dawn Aslet's Cleaning Solutions. And then at 5 p.m., Dan, we've got Valerie Parhill with her fall fragrance collection coming up with a lot of brand new in that hour, too. So I'll be around for a few hours, but we're going to help you clean your house at 4.
All right, Patty, thanks. we got to keep a clean house, so we have room for Thomas and Friends. Hey, I am actually live on location in Strasburg, Pennsylvania. Look at this guy. He's juggling chickens. There's all kinds of activities and crafting going on out here at the Strasburg Railroad. And if you want more information on the activities, you can go to their website, www.strasburgrailroad, that's one word, strasburgrailroad.com. So go there to find out about all the activities. America's oldest short line railroad. And what a great location. You can see with the steam engines behind us, great location for our 60th anniversary celebration of Thomas and Friends. And now we're going to give you the chance. If you have a child who loves Thomas, this is the set. This is the ultimate train set. It is the largest that Tomy has ever made. It is the largest QVC's ever offered. For $77.82, you can bring the Island of Sodor to your living room, T22987. T.O. Epps of T.O. Epps & Company is responsible for bringing us a lot of great toys. T.O., this is incredible, all that you're getting here.
Yeah, this is really the ultimate set, Dan. And what I like so much about it is it doesn't matter what Tomy battery-operated Thomas set you have.
By the way, the Thomas the Tank inflatable bed has sold out.
Nice.
Thank you for your calls on that one.
Right.
The first 3 products completely sold out, but I'll tell you what, this is going to be a special gift for the holidays for a Thomas friend. Thomas and 13 friends, right?
Thomas and 13 friends, 4 of which are battery-powered and come to life on the set.
And there's so much action. Here's Harold the helicopter.
He's circling around the station.
There's Percy.
You got Percy, and he's pulling the 2 troublesome trucks.
And look at Cranky.
When he stops at the station, Cranky the crane comes to life. Only for a few seconds, and then Percy will pull on and go about his business.
It's loading things onto Bulstrode the tugboat.
This is Bulstrode the tugboat.
See, I'm learning,
You
Theo.
got it.
All right.
Now Bulstrode's cool because he's got wheels on him, and you can actually use them on the land.
Now look at, here's Percy. There's all kinds of crossings and gates.
Hey,
and look at here.
Look at
What do
Elizabeth.
we got here?
That's Elizabeth. Elizabeth is the dump truck. Look at the face on Elizabeth. She comes around, stops, makes sure it's clear, pushes the button. That was Ryan who did that.
Now
and there
the
goes
children,
Elizabeth.
Ryan and Lisa are controlling it. They're controlling the tracks. They're controlling what happens. But so many things happen automatically, which was cool. Now, requires 3 AA battery and 2C batteries. There is so much track here. Do we know how big a space this takes up?
I will tell you that this is going to take up about 5 feet by 7 feet. That's the footprint.
Okay.
Now, that's if you make the ultimate set as large as you see it here.
Right.
You could shrink this down. You could just have Elizabeth going around her track, or you could just have Thomas. You could set it up into an oval. You could put it under a Christmas tree. But you get Thomas plus 13 of his friends.
Thomas
Truly,
and 13 of his
Thomas
friends.
and friends.
Now let's show here, and before we go to the phone.
Sure.
Here is like a what they call a turn house or a turn table.
This is a turn station.
Okay.
And all we do, we can maneuver this around.
Come over here. We'll show you what's going on here.
Okay.
See that?
Here we go. And you see that I'm automatically just turning it around.
Yep.
And if I wanted to, Dan, I could have spurs of track just taking off in any direction.
Right.
And I could rotate my engine around or my train around to take off in that direction.
This is amazing. Now, you can expand this with any other of the Blue Track Thomas products. But look at now.
Good job.
Now look at Elizabeth's waiting.
There you
and
go.
Ryan let Elizabeth go now. Waiting. Now you got Percy, you got Thomas. And for $77.82, this is the big one. Hey, automated ordering, the great way to go. 1-800-345-1212. It's T22987. More just arrived. Man,
Here he comes.
This is the ultimate. Let's go to the phones. You're on
no
QVC.
problem.
What's your name, please?
My name is Ida.
Hello, how are you today, Ida?
I'm doing just fine.
That's
wow.
great. How are you?
You are getting someone a great gift here. Who's the big Thomas fan?
My grandson Sebastian. He knows every Thomas friend there is.
Does he really?
Oh yes, he's very excited about it. He's here and he can see you on the TV.
Hi, what's his name again?
His name is Sebastian.
Hey, Sebastian, how are you?
Doing? Boy, is he getting the ultimate here. I'll tell you what. 13
Yes.
Thomas and 13 Friends, and all the action. I would have loved to have something like this when I was a kid.
Yes.
In fact, I'd love to have it being 50 years old.
Hey, listen, Dan, how much fun did we have putting this together?
Oh, yeah.
Right. He's got me playing that I'm Percy all the time, and he's Thomas, and we just have a great old day.
Well, you know what's great about this? If it comes off the track, even a kid like me can put it back on. So
That's
I
the
know your
truth.
child can
That's
do
good.
it. So I hope he enjoys it.
Oh, I know he will.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you
Well,
very much.
Thank you very much, too.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Tio, take us through all the friends
Okay,
over here.
sure.
Let's look at all the friends that you get.
I'll go
here.
real quickly.
Okay.
We have if the camera's over here.
Okay.
We have Carolyn, our automobile.
Okay.
We have
Ryan, can
Scruffy,
you
who's
step back
a
just a little
box
bit?
car.
Right.
Okay. We have Trevor and Terrence. Okay, our two
Okay.
tractors.
Right.
We
Here's-
showed you
here's
Elizabeth already,
right.
the dump
Okay.
truck. Clarabelle and
Clarabelle
Annie,
and
two
Annie.
passenger trains
Here's
that Thomas
SC
pulls.
Ruffy.
Right.
Here's Caroline.
Right.
And then who do we have back over here?
Okay, Clarabelle and Annie. And
Yeah.
back here we have the troublesome trucks.
Okay.
And then we have Percy, of course.
Right.
Another engine.
Harold the
helicopter.
helicopter.
Of course, Thomas.
Yeah.
And then we have Bull Strode.
Wow.
He's pretty cool. And then Cranky the crane over here.
Amazing set.
13
And
friends.
as we pan back and see all of the track, look at the action. Just watch. Kids will be fascinated. And the neat thing about this is kids use their imagination.
Well, they use their imagination, but the other thing that I like, and I cannot make a big enough point about this, if he comes off the track, which he will, if the child pulls him off the track and plays on the floor, easy to put back on. It's made for little hands, Dan.
Wow.
Made for little hands, made to go anywhere, simple and easy. The track just snaps together like this. That's
Okay.
it. A
Now look
set
at-
this large takes 15 minutes to put
I
together.
just want to show you real quickly. This is all that they do, and even little hands can do that.
Yep.
It snaps together. Now, I'm sorry, Jen, we brought in 1,300 of these. Oh, I'm sure. We brought in 1,100. Fewer than 300 remain. This is easy to put together. This is the ultimate. If you want the largest Thomas set that is made by Tomy, the largest one QVC has ever offered, here it is. It's T22987 for $77.82, your introductory price. If you call in the next few minutes, you can still get yours. But we are getting limited on this one as well. That's the ultimate set. Wow. Hey, this is a fun hour. We're about halfway through it. I want to let you know we've still got the great race coming up. There it is. It's about 15 minutes away for $27.12. You're going to be able to pick up the book. You're going to be able to pick up all that track, Thomas and Friends, the great race, and that is item number T21387. Hey, more ahead, live from Strasburg Railroad, where you can come out and enjoy the museum. You can take a ride on a steam locomotive. We're going to have more fun for you, and even Thomas himself is here now through September 25th. Stay with us.
You adore his... Stay tuned. QVC's Thomas and Friends 60th Anniversary Special returns after this short break.
You adore his fashion designs. Now shine in Bob Mackey's art-inspired fashion jewelry. Colorful crystals, beautiful beads, big, bold designs that get you noticed. Art, fashion, and jewelry come to life. Bob Mackey Wearable Art Jewelry. Don't miss his last jewelry show until 2006. This Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern on QVC.
Ever look at your credit card statement and think, what is this purchase? That's not a concern when you use the Q card. Every month, you'll get a detailed summary, down to the number and description of every item. And only Q card holders get to enjoy QVC's monthly deferred payment offer. So when you shop QVC TV and QVC.com, be sure you are shopping with the Q card. Apply for yours by visiting QVC.com or by calling 1-800-367-9444.
Welcome back to Strasburg Railroad and more of QVC's Thomas and Friends 60th Anniversary Special.
Oh, yeah, I'm Dan Wheeler, your host. I'm having a blast out here in Strasburg today. There is the railroad. It is historic. It was established in 1832. And if you're in the Strasburg area, the Lancaster area, come on out. There's a museum across the street that is fascinating. You can see all kinds of trains and cars and learn about the history of why trains are so important to America. We're celebrating a day out with Thomas, the 60th anniversary of Thomas. It all began when a reverend actually wrote stories for his son, Christopher, who was sick with the measles when he was 2. He had no idea it would turn into such a huge thing for children everywhere. Well, we're going to continue with Mr. T.O. Epps and our children on the set, Ryan and Lisa. There's Thomas himself, Thomas the Tank Engine. You can come and ride a train pulled by Thomas now through September 25th. He makes a stop here 3 times a year. T.O., we're having a great day.
Loving it.
You and your company are responsible for bringing us so many great toys. But of all the Thomas toys, this is one of my favorites because there's so much action going on, and it teaches how the mail is delivered on the island of Sodor. This is T22989, Thomas the Tank Mail Delivery Big Loader with Harold the Helicopter for $19.96, your introductory price. First of all, T.O., give us an overview of what's going on here on the island of Sodor.
Okay, what's happening is the mail's being delivered to the island of Sodor, Dan, and Harold, the helicopter, brings it around, dumps it into this little chute, comes down the chute, and it gets ready for either Thomas or Percy to come by and pick it up.
So those are the mail bags, okay?
Okay, these are little mail bags.
And here's
so he's
Percy.
coming over. Now watch what happens. Percy changes with Thomas. The chassis actually moves off into another direction. Thomas backs up, takes all the mail, puts it in. Now look at this. How does he know to do that?
Awesome.
That's what I want to know.
How
Backs
does he
up,
do it?
Dumps it off into the mail chute.
And it waits there.
Comes
for
around.
Percy.
Now here's where he switches. Now he becomes Percy.
And this is less than 20, already over 600 ordered. This is for ages 3 and up, T.O. And you call this kind of watch and play.
Right. What this is, I mean, if you have a 3-year-old or a 2-year-old or even a 4-year-old, and they just or a 2-year-old or even a 4-year-old, and they just want to be mesmerized by something, this is one of those toys because there's so much action, there's so much going on, motion, color, sound, that they are going to absolutely love it.
Wow.
And what Lisa's doing over here, not all the time does the mail fall into the chute, so you got to pick it up and put it back in there.
So
and
they
so you
interact.
help Thomas.
Yeah.
And you
now,
help Percy.
do the pieces just snap together by hand?
Just like all of the other product that Tomy so wonderfully makes, just snap together.
Okay.
And here's another thing, Dan. There's only one AA battery powering this entire
That's my next
set.
question. One AA. Wow.
And that AA will literally last for days running it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Lisa, just put this right back on the track here.
Okay.
How'd it
Running
go?
all the time.
Running all the time.
Yeah. So you just need to pick up one AA battery. Hey, it's $19.96. Oh,
Up
are we
goes
busy
Harold.
for this one? So far, almost every item has sold out. It is T22989. Let's go to the phones and say hi. You're on QVC with T.O., Dan, Lisa, Ryan. Who's this?
This is Dorothy from North Carolina.
How are you, Dorothy?
I'm
Hey, Dorothy.
fine.
Good.
And excited about this Thomas.
Are you
Adam.
excited? Now why are
Nice.
you excited about this Thomas mail delivery big loader?
We waited a long time for a grandson, and we've got one.
Oh,
and
really?
he loves the Thomas.
Oh, that's terrific.
Does he love it?
He loves the Thomas Adam.
Yeah.
He
Well, you know,
carries
this-
them around with him all the time.
Oh, they do. I know Chad Johnson was telling me his son carries Thomas around with him everywhere he goes. Well,
Yeah.
are you doing
He'll
a
be
little?
3
Are
a
you
little
doing
after December, so this is a good age for him.
Oh,
Perfect.
It's a perfect age.
Absolutely.
perfect age.
Well, Dorothy, I hope he really loves it. We'll send it right out to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye,
God bless.
Dorothy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, 1,400, closing in on 1,500 of these now ordered for $19.96. There's so much to watch. Now, Tio, what it teaches a child, though, is a lot of working together, right?
Well, it teaches a child, I mean, they become very aware that everything here is coordinated with each other, whether they're going past the mail chute and picking it up or whether they're dropping it off in the tower and Harold's delivering it. It's the cooperation of each of the Thomas and friends that make this happen. And then through Tomy's ingenuity, with a gear system that the actual engine runs everything, it's pretty fantastic. And the child just kind of wonders to themselves, how does that happen?
Wow.
And so it's a
It's
wonderful
amazing.
time and a wonderful place for a parent to
Wow.
really become involved with a child
Yeah.
and to give them a little bit of explanation about that.
Tio, we started with 2,300. Fewer than 300 remain. $19.96. That's an introductory price. And again, that's a special price we only offer on certain items for a certain number of presentations. And then the price eventually goes higher. T22989, Thomas the Tank, mail delivery big loader with Harold the helicopter. It only requires one AA battery that you'll need to pick up. Everything else is included. Look at Harold as he's bringing in.
I still amazed how he does that.
I know. He's the start point. He delivers the mail to the island of Sodor, which is where Thomas and all of his friends live, right?
That's exactly right. And all day long, we've been trying to sort of create that feeling that Thomas is on that island.
Another has sold out. Thank you for your calls on that one. Thank you so much. All right. Hey, we've got a great wooden set coming up, but if you want some neat accessories, here are brand new accessories. Thomas the Tank Smelting Yard or Cranky the Crane Tower. Wait till you see what these do. It's so cool. The smelt glows as if it's just come out of the smelting factory. The crank is operational. It picks up loads. It's really cool. And Thomas the Tank, this is the 147-piece ultimate train set. Only 100 now remain. We brought in, I think, 1,100. Only 100 remain. T22987 for $77.82. A lot more ahead.
We're going to be joining Dan just momentarily in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, but just to give you a heads up as to what's coming up on QVC at 3 p.m. Savings on style with a look at our today's special value at 4 p.m. There's a hot pick in Don Aslet's Cleaning Secrets at 5. Home Fragrances with Valerie Parhell at 6. We've got the QVC sampler, followed by Nature's Code with Dr. Taub at 7 p.m. That's what's ahead on QVC.
All right, busy day on QVC. Hey, you're looking at Thomas the Tank Engine. He is actually here at the Strasburg Railroad in Strasburg, Pennsylvania. You can actually take a trip on a train pulled by none other than the most popular steam engine ever, Thomas the Tank Engine. Look at the little guys and all the parents out here enjoying a beautiful September day. We are live here at the Strasburg Railroad. It is a historical place founded in 1832. If you want information about it, go to www.strasburgrailroad.com. We're involved in the 60th anniversary of the introduction of the Railway Series and the classic stories of Thomas and Friends. Going back 60 years to the first story being published. And back in those days, maybe you could find something like this, a whole set made out of wood. Today, it's very hard to find. In fact, this is the first time QVC has ever been able to present a wooden Thomas set on QVC. Joining me is Chad Johnson, who works with T.O. Epson Company to bring us great toys. But more importantly, Chad's a father. Chad, you know how popular your son, how popular Thomas the Tank Engine is with your son.
This is right now, like, this is his life. He lives in, like, the island of Sodor. So this special railway set, wooden railway set, means so much to me because I know that my son can go down the basement and start building his special railway set together and be just immersed into Thomas and the island of Sodor.
Now let's look over here because you're looking at some accessories that we'll be presenting later. But here's the set over on this side in front of us. Everything you get. There's a lot of special things. All real wood, all strong magnets. This is a special collectible edition, 60-year edition of Thomas, and he has a special expression.
This is different than any other Thomas you may see, and again, only available with this special edition set. He has a different face expression.
Okay.
We include the stop-and-go station right here. So
can I buy this separate?
You cannot. You can only get it in this set.
It's only available here, the stop-and-go session. Now, I love the wood because your child pulls the train. They are immersed in a world of imagination, especially with the wood product. This is a great value. If you price this out in the retail stores, you know that at $81.48 we're offering you a great savings today, T23165. Now, there's a lot of things that are special. We mentioned the special expression on Thomas's face. We mentioned the stop-and-go station. Only 300 remain? Oh, my goodness. This 60th golden piece of track, tell us about that.
All right, this is an 8-inch piece of track, and this is gold. And as you can see, I'm going to pull it out just like this.
Wow.
It has rail side. It also has road side.
Okay.
This is the only piece out of all the wooden railway sets that we have to offer. This is the only one that's gold. This is special, and I told you before we started here that my son will actually take this piece, bring it out to dinner with us along with his Thomas. So he's got, this is like the piece that he'll go from set to set because there's nothing else like that.
And what's your son's name?
Ryan.
Big shout out to Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, so only in this set do you get the gold section of track. Only in this set do you get the special Tidmouth station. Only in this set do you get the stop and go station. Only in this set, the special Thomas expression. Who else do we get?
This is Henry right here, and Henry's driving along. He's a real fast train. Henry actually has his tender right here. This is Henry's tender. He connects with the magnet, and he goes around.
200 remain, and that is it.
We also include Annie and Clarabelle. Annie always rides in the front. And he goes with Thomas. I'm going to come back right here, pick them up, and as you can see, you just drive them through. And this is, Dan, basically, if you don't have a wooden railway set, this is a complete set. Everything your child needs to have their own very first set. Or if they already have a wooden railway set, every single piece here just only complements and adds on to what they may already have.
And it's all hand-carved out of strong North American wood. Out of the several hundred we started with, there's only 100 now remaining. 8148. This is brand new to QVC. In fact, it's the special 60th anniversary 38-piece wooden set. If you just tuned in, wooden cars leave lots to the imagination. T23165. Chad, in the last 30 seconds, go through all the things that make this special.
Okay. Well, first of all, you get 20.
We should mention you get collectible cards, too.
We include 4-story cards that are only with this set, but you get basically 28 pieces of hand-carved railway track. You get the stop-and-go station that you can only get with this set. You get the Tidmouth station that's only available with this set.
About 5 dozen remain.
You get the Knapford Bridge, which is a famous bridge, like a cover bridge on the island of Sodor. You get Henry. You get Henry's tender. You get Thomas. You get Clarabelle. You get Annie. You get a
Thank you, Chad. It has sold out. Thank you for your calls on that one. Oh, my goodness, everything. Another update, the Ultimate Train set has sold out. Oh, my goodness, every product is sold out today. This is incredible, wow. All right. Boy, we're having a lot of fun. Are you allowed to have this much fun? Coming up in about 5 minutes, here's the star of the show. Are you ready? T21387, the Thomas the Tank, the Great Race motorized train with the storybook, $27.12, and you can use that to expand the ultimate set. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Hey, look at this. The Strasburg Railroad in Strasburg, Pennsylvania. You can take a ride on a full-size steam locomotion, a 45-minute ride through the beautiful Lancaster countryside. And we're out here live today. There is the Great Race set coming up, and there is the live shot of a steam locomotive. Established in 1832, we're live from the Strasburg Railroad in Strasburg, Pennsylvania.
And we are back here in Studio Park just to give you a heads up at a hot pick that Mary Beth Rowe will have a little bit later on this evening. Beginning at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, she has the Gem Week grand opening with a fabulous choice of gemstone cushion cut rings with 1/10 of a carat of diamond surrounding. 4 different gems to choose from. This is the last day this year. We're going to present this on 5 easy payments. So if you shop with your credit card, you can take advantage of 5 easy payments, and it really is an affordable option in terms of beautiful gemstones. Already 1,000 of this particular hot pick spoken for on the day, and you've got a choice of garnet, amethyst, a beautiful topaz, as well as blue topaz, J56575. That's coming your way at 10 p.m. this evening. We are going to head right back out to Stroudsburg with Dan Wheeler as we continue to celebrate the 60th anniversary of Thomas the Tank Engine.
All right, thank you, Jane. We are having so much fun, and you can have fun if you want to come out to the Strasburg Railroad Station. Just go to go to www.strasburgrailroad.com and find out about all the activities. They're in the midst of the 60th anniversary of Day Out with Thomas. You can join in the celebration. Come on out. This is going on throughout the year across the country at historic railroad stations, heritage railroad stations. Chad Johnson joins us again.
Dan,
we just had the wooden set, and now you've got some great accessory pieces to go with it. You have your choice right now when you order T23163 of either Cranky the Crane Tower or the Smelting Yard. Thomas the Tank Smelting Yard, and here's Cranky the Crane. We'll start with Cranky the Crane. Show us how that works, Chad.
All right, well, this is really exciting because this is like an interaction. This is like a destination piece.
Yeah.
This can go along with any wooden track that you may have. But as you can see, Cranky right here, he rotates at 360 degrees, but he's motorized. All your child does is push down on the button.
Now look what's happening.
And boom,
went down.
automatically the magnet goes down.
Okay. And you
grabs
get the
the Sodor
Sodor car with the car on the track. Pick it right up.
And he pulls them right out. And that's a really powerful magnet, and the child now can interact. And the nice
And
thing
listen
is,
to the sound. Wow. Makes real sounds. So that's one choice for $52.96. Now let's show you the smelting yard because I think this is really cool. What are we talking about with the smelting yard here?
Okay, well, Sir Topham Hatt doesn't like mess on the island.
And Sir Topham Hatt is the chairman of the Sodor Railroad.
Exactly. So this is like a recycle center where they take all the scrap metal. And basically, you just put the scrap metal in. You can hear the noise.
By the way, you hear the sound of a steam locomotive that is passing by right now behind us here at the Strasburg Railroad. Listen to that sound.
Now,
that is cool.
We can't hear because we've got the train behind us, but this is actually making like a motor. There's gears on the side that turn. And when it's done, all you do is lift it up.
And look at it glows.
Cargo shoots
it glows.
out.
Do you see that?
And it's got little LED lights
now,
inside.
Of course, it's cool to the touch, but it glows as if it were hot. So that is really cool. And then it can go on Tom or on Percy or whoever.
This is actually, this is Oliver, and Oliver comes included. He has his cargo car.
Oh, we get Oliver with
it? He comes with the smelting yard.
Tell us everything we get here.
Okay, so on this set right here, you get the smelting yard, which is the recycle center. You get 2 pieces of the scrap metal that you just put into the chamber.
Okay.
You get Oliver, you get the cargo car, and you get the scrap. And all you do again is push it down.
Okay. Listen.
This is a smelting yard going hard at work, taking this scrap metal. Oliver comes up, he pulls right up front, you let go, and look at that. He pops right back into the cargo.
Nice job, Chad.
And Oliver is driving off just like this.
50, and if an adult can do it, you know your kids can do it. This is the smelting yard for $52.96. It takes 3 AA batteries or Cranky the Crane for $52.96. Both brand new. Your choice when you order T23163. Now, this is meant to go along with the wooden set, right?
Exactly. We're showing you this right here just on a table, but if you come over here...
Well, wait, before we do that, what all do you get with Cranky?
Okay, with Cranky the Crane, you get Cranky, and this is made out of wood.
Now, watch his eyes. When you push it down, let's see, watch the eyes here.
His eyes even move. They go up and down. And when you go up, his eyes go up.
So you get Cranky, you get the Sodor car, and the Sodor...
You get the cargo, you get the cargo car, and you even get a 4-inch piece of wooden railway track. And this, you can see, you can take this.
These are new interactive destinations. You use them with the wooden set. T23163, $52.96. Your choice of the smelting yard or Cranky the Crane. 400 have now been ordered out of Thomas the Tank, smelting yard, or Cranky the Crane Tower. Great. And now here's something that's really cool. Thomas the Tank calling all engines activity DVD, the first full-length release feature on DVD, Calling All Engines, T23556, a great story about Thomas and his friends for $13.63. It's an hour-long feature, but then you get tons of extra bonus features and bonus sections.
Patty Riley will be joining you next hour, and she will have a look at our today's special value. What a great opportunity if you are looking for sophisticated and updated styling. Our today's special value from Dialogue will definitely do that for you. What we're talking about here is 2 beautiful pieces, a fabulous sweater jacket and a coordinating shell in Dialogue's very popular ultra merino fabric. Over 11,000 of these spoken for already today. You get both pieces in your choice of the beautiful dark raspberry, medium teal, or in basic black for only $58.92. It is our today's special value. It'll be featured with Patty Riley in a program called Real Style next hour. Back to you, Dan.
We appreciate that. Hey, Thomas and friends, that's what we're talking about. The 60th anniversary Reverend W. Audrey first wrote the story for his son Christopher, right, Tio?
Yeah, that's right. Christopher was 2 years old, and he wanted to give him something special, so he wrote him a book about Thomas.
Wow.
And then
It's
60
grown
years later?
So big.
Yes.
Now, here's the star of the show right here, my pick, and already over 700 people have dialed in before we even told you about it. T21387. I think it's a fabulous item, not only because of the value for $27.12, which is an introductory price. You get Thomas the tank engine, you get Annie and Clarabelle, you also get Birdie, but this is based on the Great Race, and you also get the book, a 32-page color illustrated book.
Great book,
and Tio,
Dan.
this is a great story so kids can learn the story and then actually play it out.
Yeah, it's a great story, and it's geared for that 3-year-old. The subject matter is very appropriate for them. It's all about competition, but in the end, it's about being good friends no matter who wins.
Yeah.
And so it's really got a great story to it. And of course, Thomas wins.
Yeah,
I don't know
Thomas
why
wins
that.
the
I don't know why
race.
that is. But I love,
yeah.
I love this set because of its simplicity.
Right, you get the book and the whole set.
Yeah.
Now, you get, that is a lot of track there. It sets up in about a 3x5 space?
Yeah, you're talking probably about 3.5 to 4 foot by 2.5 to 3 feet wide.
Okay.
What's nice about it is that you could actually push it under a bed. You can set, this literally takes 5 to 10 minutes to set up. It's so easy.
Now,
As that's-
Birdie just waited for Thomas, and now Lisa's able to release Birdie and get Birdie going
and
again.
Birdie goes around the track. And so that's where the child becomes involved.
Okay.
Also, Lisa just stopped Thomas at the station. That's the Ellsbridge station. Birdie comes around. Maybe she wants Birdie to
can
go.
let Birdie go?
She lets Birdie
Okay.
go.
Now
back on
we
the track.
Press this, right?
Forward
and
it
there
goes.
he goes.
Thomas automatically goes through. But never any crashes here, Dan, because Birdie knows when to stop.
I love that. Close to $1,100 now spoken for, $27.12. Exceptional value. And again, all the blue track fits together so easily, and you can use this with other sets. We're going to go to the phones and say good afternoon. You're on the program with T.O. and Ryan and Lisa and Dan. Who's this?
This is Holly from Nebraska.
Hello. How are you today, Holly?
I'm good, and you?
Having a blast. I'm just able to be a kid again with my friend T.O. here. What do you think? Who are you shopping for today?
I'm shopping for my 3-year-old for Christmas.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. There's a lot here.
He has a couple of the sets that we put together, and so this will be a great extension for that for him for Christmas.
Absolutely. Very nice. And he'll be able to read the book about the Great Race, or you'll be able to read it to him, and he'll learn the story. And do you like the fact that this teaches about friendship and about healthy competition and about sharing?
Yes, I do. He's got a 6-year-old brother, and they really need to learn how to share and interact with each other.
Well, I think it's a nice benefit for a parent to know that your kids are learning some good values as they're playing.
Goes to Attica.
So I'm glad you got a big fan there. Have you enjoyed the show? Have you been with us the whole hour?
Yes, I have, except for about 10 minutes, but I caught it right when you started, and I loved the item and that it was fairly inexpensive,
Yeah.
and that it would be a good addition to a set that he already has.
Excellent. Well, I wish you were here with us. We're having a blast. We'll send the set out to him, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so
very much.
Thanks, Holly.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, for those of you that just tuned in, this is Thomas the Tank, The Great Race, Motorized Train. You get the storybook, 32 pages, a great story about Thomas and Birdie in the Great Race. But for $27.12, you also get everything you see, which includes what, T.O.? Take us through it.
Okay, so you get Thomas the Tank Engine, you get Annie and you get Clarabelle, the 2 passenger trains that easily hook to Thomas. You get the Ellsbridge station, you get Birdie, the bus, who automatically goes around her little gravel road, and you can actually control how she crosses with a little button.
Wow.
So the children control the station, they control Birdie. We have a little bridge here, and we have all the track that comes with it that connects to any of the blue track from Tomei.
Any of the other blue track from Tomei, and is this popular? Over 1,700 now spoken for, brand new today. Just could be the best value of the whole show to get all this track, to get Thomas, Clarabelle, Annie, Birdie, about
station.
3.5 feet by 2.5 feet of track. The station, you get the tunnel, all the blue track expandable with other sets. And the book. Let's go to the phones again as you dial in for T21387. Getting near the end of the hour here. Let's say hello. You're on QVC. What's your name, please?
Annette.
How are you today, Annette?
Fine,
Hi,
thank
Annette.
you.
Very good. Welcome to the Strasburg Railroad Station, and thanks for joining in the celebration of the 60th anniversary of Thomas and Friends. Who are you shopping for today?
My two grandsons.
Okay, and are you picking them up the Great Race set?
I ordered that. I ordered the steam engine set and 2 of the inflatable beds.
Oh my, you've got some big Thomas fans there.
Yes, I do.
That's for sure. That's great.
Do they have any train sets like this with the blue track?
No, they have the wood set.
Oh, great. Well, now they've got the motorized set, which
Right.
kind of adds a whole new dimension, doesn't it, Tio?
Oh, it sure does.
Yeah.
Now you've got motion and something that's battery operated the kids can watch. And on the wooden sets, they're terrific too because the kids make them come to life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, very good. We'll send this set and the inflatable beds and everything you else ordered right off to you, okay?
Okay, thank you, and have a nice day.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, here's a little update. We started with 3,000. Now, as you can see, fewer than 800 remain with over 2,200 now ordered. For $27.12, boy, if you go out there to the retail areas, you realize this is kind of a real exceptional offer we're making today.
Yeah, it's a real terrific value. I mean, QVC does such a wonderful job of bringing value product, and this is certainly one of them. But one of the things I also like about the train, I'll do that while the camera's here. And I keep saying this all the time, but it's so important. Children are going to do this. The train's going to go off the track. The marvel of this is that it so simply goes back on the track and takes off again.
Wow.
It's little
How
hands
cool.
can control it. It's made for little hands. No wires, battery operated, so you can put it anywhere.
Wow, I love this. No wires to worry about, and you can just run it on the track. And Birdie now, you could run him even off the track.
Oh, yeah, you can put Birdie on the ground, and he takes off across the floor.
Okay, and what do you need battery-wise
Well, that
here?
takes a AAA battery.
A AAA battery, and then
then
Thomas takes...
just one AA.
So you just need one AAA for
and one
Birdie,
AA.
one AA for Thomas, and you get the whole train set here. But 500 remain now out of the 3,000 we started with. So this could possibly be another sellout story. And most of the items, practically all of the items, have sold out in this hour. It has been just an amazing hour. And now we're in limited quantity story on T21387. I love all the color, though, for young kids. And what ages are we talking about, Tio?
Well, again, we're talking 3 years and up. And the reason it's 3 years is because it's battery operated.
Okay.
Obviously, with parental supervision, a 2-year-old would enjoy the fascination of a train.
Sure.
Kids love trains.
Why is that, do you think?
I think they like it because, it's something that possibly they talk about going on and traveling in because they see it go by because it's so big, almost like an elephant.
Yeah.
And because also the noise, the chugging sound going by. They like sight, they like sound. And Thomas, the people that make the Thomas product have done such a wonderful job with color, which also fascinates children.
Okay, we have 300 remaining out of the 3,000 we started with. So 300 people, if you dial in the next minute or so, you might be fortunate to get this. Actually, we have an update. Everyone that's on the line now, so stay on the line if you're there. Otherwise, it's sold out. Thank you, Tio.
You're welcome,
Thank you
Dan.
so much, Ryan and Lisa. You did a great job today. Hey, want to remind you, here's about the only item I can review that's still available, the Thomas the Tank Smelting Yard. 100 cranky available and 200 of the smelting yard remain, and that's it. $52.96 T23163. They can give you all kinds of great destinations. We want to thank the Strasburg Railway, the Strasburg Railroad, and the museum here in Strasburg, Pennsylvania for allowing us to be here today, and for our great audience for coming out. Thank you so much. You were exceptional. And for Thomas, we say happy anniversary, happy 60th anniversary. And for all of us here at the Strasburg Railway, for our producers, our director, our great crew, I'm Dan Wheeler saying stay